Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be covering the Tier 6 Premium Destroyer, the Anshan. It's been asked for, I got asked for it on stream yesterday, and apparently I didn't have a video on Anshan, so I wanted to cover it, because I believe it is the one of 3 destroyers that is available for coal, I think, at Tier 6. These 3, I already covered Eagle and Gallant, so I'm going to be covering Anshan, which is actually the cheapest coal destroyer. So here it is, of course, Pan-Asian Destroyer. But yeah, if you do have a ship request you would like to get featured, please let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you do enjoy my channel's content, I would appreciate a sub to the channel, guys. It helps me out a bunch to try to grow the channel. Of course, it's still a small channel, but of course, it would help me out a lot if you were to sub, because it does help the algorithm a lot. Also, if you leave a comment or a like, if you do end up enjoying the video or the content. But anyway, let's get into the Anshan video. So let's start off with the armor layout, which is nothing because it doesn't really get armor, pretty much like every other tier 6 destroyer. Nothing too special with it in this regard. Keep this in mind, of course. There's nothing to be, well, to be here. But anyway, let's start off, of course, with my commander build. I have preventative maintenance, last stand, survivability expert, superintendent, incoming fire alert, grease the gears, concealment expert, adrenaline rush, and main battalion A specialist. So I have all of these. If you were to pick them slowly, you would take preventative maintenance first, then last stand, then survivability expert, then concealment expert, then adrenaline rush. Then you could take either grease the gears for a 1 point, or you save up for main battalion A expert and leave these 2 for the last. Equipment, we have prop mod 1, main battery mod 2, engine boost mod 1, and main armaments mod 1. So that's our Anshan build. For our camouflages available for the Anshan, of course we have this normal camo, which I think looks amazing. Personally, I think it looks great. You also have this one if you do have this camo for the Anshan, which I think looks pretty cool. It makes it look like a night lantern or whatever. Asian lantern or Chinese lantern. I don't know exactly what they call it, but one of these basically lanterns here. But I'm gonna use the normal camo for the video, and I'm going to cover the ship characteristics right now. So if you want to skip to the game, you can totally do that. I'll keep the ship video chaptered for you guys, so you can totally just skip to it in the skip here. But for ship characteristics, we have 16,500 HP. We have 130mm guns. We have a 4.8 second reload. 1.9k damage on the HE, 8% fire chance, 22mm of pen, and we have 2.5k damage on the AP. Nothing too crazy, but it's okay. And 11.9, of course, kilometer gun range. Torpedoes, we have normal torps. These aren't deep water torps. Their spotting is 1.2 kilometers, 60 knot torps, 14k damage torps. They're not horrible. You only get 6 of them, keep in mind. Depth charges, well, they are ship based, and you get 6 bombs in when you press G, 1.7k damage each. A defense 0, guys. It's not important. 3.5 kilometer A range as well. The A is horrible on this thing. Maneuverability, that's probably one of its main strong suits. It goes really fast. You have 39.9 knots, guys, and you have an 8% speed boost to make you go even faster, which is super nice. And the concealment on it, full concealment build, is 6.3 kilometers, which is pretty good. Something I want to show you after the game, I'll compare it to the Fushun. Actually, I can probably compare it to the Fushun right now, just to show you that the Fushun, in my opinion, is just a better ship. If you have the choice of playing both of them, the Fushun is available for free, and in my opinion, it's way better, to be honest. For one, let me just check my build, of course. Well, we can just, well, this wouldn't be a build I would run on this, to be honest. If I can find a random captain I can throw on, like, ooh, just for the sake of the video, I'll just throw it on and just show you how I would build the Fushun. Fushun, you'd build it something like this. Instead, you take the torp reload. Okay, you can take that if you want. It's up to you. Take the torp reload instead. Actually, you probably take, instead of these 2, you take torpedo speed. But what's most important about the Fushun is the concealment of the torps, 0.8 kilometers. They're deep water torps. They do the same damage, sure, but they have better detection. So that is super important for you. But that's not just the big advantage over Anshan. You also get better concealment and more importantly, you get better smoke screens. These are the Pan-Asian smoke screens, so they're very comfortable and easy to use. So they'll be pretty good for you if you are playing the Fushun over the Anshan. In my opinion, the Fushun is a better ship, but that's just to summarize before we get into the game. I think we should go into the game. Alright, so here we are on Fault Line in the Anshan double submarine CV game. Giga cringe, but here we are. We're gonna play the A-cap. Of course, we spawned here, so we're going to be trying to play it as much as possible. Now, you must be wondering, what are the main advantages of Anshan compared to Fushun, right? Well, your torpedoes can hit destroyers. That's pretty much about it, almost. You get slightly more HP. That's pretty much just it, to be honest with you. So let's skip this part so I can actually show you some proper gameplay. Alright, we're spotted. We're in the cap, so we're gonna get shot at by this York. And there's a submarine to ping us, of course. Because what would it be without a submarine ping? To start off the game. I'm gonna try to open water this Motsuki here. I'm gonna try to minimize damage from the York. But I don't want to smoke yet, because the Motsuki will instantly go dark. We do have to be cautious of the submarine torps, because they are coming. Those aren't submarine torps behind us. Those are the Motsuki torps. I'm actually gonna smoke up now. Those are the submarine torps right there. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I'm gonna shoot the York for free. But yeah, this is pretty much almost entirely a gunboat. I guess you can have the torps. The torps aren't that bad. They do the same damage as the Fushun, to be honest. So they're not that bad. They're also as fast as the Fushun torps. They're just not as stealthy as Fushun torps. But something important over Fushun is you can actually hit destroyers with these torps, which is interesting, of course. But that's pretty much it, I guess, is the only advantage this thing has. But yeah, the smoke screen is definitely worse on this one, just because the cooldown on the smoke is way longer, which means you're gonna be waiting outside of smoke for way longer. Sure, your smoke lasts pretty much, does it last the same exact time? No, it lasts 11 seconds less, but your cooldown is incredibly faster. And let's try to dodge these stars via reversing. Hopefully we can. I think we can. Yes, we can. Pretty simple reverse overall. So we've killed the two primary threats on this flank, the York and the Badioni. Well, we didn't really do much to the York ourselves. Sorry, the Motsuki. We killed the Motsuki, which is okay. Our Badioni is actually going to die, I think. He's quite aggressive, to be honest. So he's probably going to die, but it is what it is. We can't really change that fact. What we could do here is we could start open watering the Poltava whilst capping. Now, actually something we have to be careful of. This is the submarine. We do have to be careful of the submarine, because he can totally ping us again and torp us. What we could do as well is potentially go dark, I guess, and try to get in a more aggressive position. The problem, really and truly, boils down to the submarine on this flank, and as to what I can do, because with the submarine on this flank, he can outspot me. He can pretty much do whatever. He can bully me with the pings, so I have to waste DCPs on it, etc. I have to keep him in mind. It's pretty much just a lock I have on my leg, basically. I can't really do much about it for now. I'm actually just gonna try go dark and hope our submarine has the consumable to spot the enemy sub. Do you have sub surveillance, we ask? Because in that way he can be able to actually torp the enemy submarine. I think we should open up in a second here as well. To be honest, again, we're gonna be able to anyway. I want to get closer to get some torps off, to be honest. We just have to really be cautious. I know I sound like a broken record, guys, but we do have to be careful of the submarine. Because if he spots us in front of these battleships, we're gonna eat huge damage. Okay, Poltava. Smoke generator started. I'm gonna take a smoke screen here. I'm gonna launch some torps. He dodges them instantly. I think I should have torped the Colorado instead. It's okay. We got a fire in him. That's pretty good. Now, for what this ship's all about, I don't think this ship is any wonderful, to be honest. I wouldn't really get this as a premium, even if it's the cheapest cold ship you can get. I think Gallant is more fun, and I think, honestly, Eigil is probably the best one you can get, especially since it's available for coal for really cheap. I wouldn't really buy these low tier ships for coal, maybe save up for the higher tier ships. But if you're a really new player and you want to learn the game a bit more and you really want to play low tier, of course, you should be getting the Eagle, I think. I think Eagle does whatever this does, just better. It's, of course, a gunboat. It has really good torps. Well, I mean, they're not really good, but they're okay. They're usable. I think Eagle is a wonderful ship. Sure, it has worse arcs than this. Gun arcs, I mean. As you see, these arcs are pretty flat. You can get shells really fast onto the enemy targets. But the Eagle has an extra gun, and it's a wonderful ship. It's a French destroyer, so you can build your French destroyer captain. It can be really, really, really fun at tier 6. It's also really strong, to be honest. Our torps are available in 5 seconds, so we're gonna be okay. Gonna launch them on the Poltava here. Let's see how he dodges the submarine torps. After he reacts to them, we can launch. A bit aggressive here, because we are really close to the Poltava. Our submarine is dead permanently now. It is what it is. Gonna launch torps on the Poltava. Gonna switch to HE again, and I'm gonna try run away with speed boost, but we're gonna get hit hard here. It's 4k damage, but that's still quite a lot of damage, especially for a destroyer with only 16,000 HP. Well, it is tier 6 to be fair. We miss every torp as usual, guys. I'm not good at torping, so we get 0 damage on the torps. Now we're in a horrible situation. It is what it is. I'm just gonna try run. I think we can live here, to be honest. It's gonna be a bit hard, but we can definitely live. If we stop shooting now, we should be able to go dark. He knows what HE is, which means we're gonna die very quickly. As long as he doesn't set me on fire, we should be okay. 8 seconds and I can go dark. Okay. Hello, Ganaizen no salvo. We're okay, we're dark. Smokes in 25 seconds. Pretty horrible play by me, but it's okay. We're gonna recover. And we're gonna try to, well, be okay with it. And try to deal some more damage, I guess. We're just gonna sit here at the edge of our detection, basically. Not really edge, but almost. And we're gonna launch torps again. Maybe? I'm gonna smoke again. And we're probably gonna start farming. Well, we'll shoot one HE salvo at Ganaizen now, and then we'll switch AP and shoot the Poltava instead. Okay, 0 damage on that salvo, not bad. 800, not bad. Pretty bad, guys. I don't know. 2.4k, not bad. Like I said, I don't know. This ship isn't one of those ships I really enjoy. I just kind of want to feature it because it's one of those ships, you know, well, I have to cover. Like, I'm trying to cover every ship in WoWs. And since it was requested on stream recently from a person, I wanted to try cover it today on YouTube. I actually was streaming earlier today, and the person asked me to play Anshan earlier today on stream, and I didn't really feel like, but I told them I'll make a video for it instead, and here I am making a video for it instead. What an incredible set of events, huh? If I sit here, the same thing is going to happen to me as before. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave earlier this time. And try to predict what the Ganaizen is doing. And then run away as fast as possible. We have 30 seconds till the smoke fades. That's 30 seconds on this buff. Uh-oh, my A is shooting. Oh, but my A... He's going to spot me with plane. I can't shoot it down because my A is too bad. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He'll dodge every torp too. Because Lamau funny. Because he's fast enough to. But the second rack looks good, so we should be able to at least damage him. I don't know if we kill him, but we should be able to damage him slightly with these torps. We kill him. Devastating strike. Not too bad. And
enemy battleship destroyed.
I guess we can open up on the Poltava, to be honest. I don't really want to die. But there's not really a lot of ships left, so I think opening up and getting some extra damage here shouldn't be a bad idea. We don't have a speed boost, so we're not really going to be able to dodge if he does shoot us. But we should be relatively okay to just open water in here. Pretty much, you can say it's a mini Kaba. Genevni is also a ship that's available for free. That has better turret traverse than this. As you know, the turret traverse on this is really miserable. That's why I'm speccing into it fully. And it's still really slow turret traverse. Genevni has faster turret traverse. It's probably just a better gunboat overall. But if you want a mix of like Genevni gunboating and slightly some extra longer range torps, this is probably your bet. But if you want the deep water torps as well as better smoke screens and the good guns as well, with slow tire traverse, sadly. Fushun's the one for you, to be honest. But that's pretty much the actual Anshan. So I think that's all we're gonna do this game, so I'm just gonna skip to the score screen. Alright, so we ended up doing 93,000 damage, 191 shell hits, 4 torps, 3 incaps, 2 kills, 5 fires, 2 floodings, 10 defended ribbons, and an assisted incap. We got devastating strike and first blood. For team score, we ended up doing top of the team, 1.9k base XP. Not too bad. Of course, we were mid-tier, tier 5 to 7 match. If you're going to be playing against tier 8, it's going to be significantly harder, of course. That's how it works. We got 39k on the Ganaiza now, 12k on the Motsuki, 33k on the Poltava, 4k on the York, and 3k on the Colorado. We pretty much took almost our entire HP pool because we played super aggressive that game. We got 43k HE damage, 7k AP, and 34k torpedo damage with some fires and floodings. Not a lot, as you can see. We, of course, could have gotten way more. Credits and XP. 400,000 credits, 6.9k XP, 1k free XP, and 8.7k commander XP. So not too bad overall. For my commander build, once again, I'm running preventative maintenance, last stand, survivability expert, superintendent, concealment expert, incoming fire alert, adrenaline rush, main battery and AA specialist, and grease the gears. You could run IFHE theoretically. Just know your fire chance is going to become way worse, but you can pen a lot more things. I'm taking prop mod 1, main battery mod 2, engine boost mod 1, and main armaments mod 1. And for the price of the Anshan, it's available for, if we go into here, go tier 6 Pan Asian. So the Anshan is available for either 4,000 doubloons or 40,000 coal. And in the premium shop, if we go into here and it were to load, and we go into ships and we do tier 6, that's tier 7 Malta and Pan Asian, it's 13 euros and 16 cents. So something I want to say, of course, in terms of the ship overall, I think it's an okay ship at best. I don't think it's a wonderful ship. I don't think you should buy it. I think there's better ships, such as the Eagle. That's a wonderful ship you can buy for coal. And the thing is, also, if you just want this ship just slightly better, that tiny bit better, I think Fushun is your better option, to be honest. And it's available for free, which is super nice. Otherwise, I mean, the Anshan is okay. But I think the Eagle is better and it's available for coal, so you can get it for free. Or you should get a Fushun, which is available for free. So in my opinion, those ships are pretty much your better alternatives in the market right now, at least. But that's pretty much the entire video, guys, overall. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions about the Anshan, any further questions. And let me know what ships you want to get featured in the Fresh Look series, guys, or in the tech trials, or in the thought process, or how I play videos. But that's pretty much the whole video, guys. Please, like I said, I would appreciate the sub to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it, guys. It would help me out a lot. And a comment maybe, or a like. It does help the algorithm, especially on a smaller channel like mine. It'll help the video get more attention. Otherwise, if you do want to join the Discord, it's available in the description below. That's where you get notified for any video I post, or any contests that I announce, or for example any giveaways that are coming, or for example if I go live on Twitch. There's also, if you would like, one more thing, if you would like, there's an Instagram link in the description below. You can follow the Instagram. I'm trying to post as many pictures of Malta as possible, and of course just activities I do in real life. For example, recently I posted a nice picture of the moon, Jupiter, and Venus from one of the villages in Malta, because it was a really dark area, so we could take a nice picture of it. So if you would like to see that, it's available in the description below, the Instagram link, the Discord link, and of course the YouTube if you want to subscribe to the channel. But I appreciate if you watch the video, guys, and I will see you in the next video. So big fan.